Hello and welcome to Attested Resilience. My name is Chantel Laville, and I want to thank you for tuning in today. This is a show that highlights some of the more scandalous moments. I'm one of those people who love celebrity gossip, but not for the reason why most people think. This will not just focus on the gossip or what happened. This focuses on the comeback or what happened next. Because a lot of times you hear about people's downfall, but you don't hear about how do they build their reputation back up or what they do next. So that's what this show will focus on. In breaking down the title, attested means to provide or serve with clear evidence. So attested, and then the resilience it's about the bounce back. So the title of the show literally means evidence of the bounce back. So in me telling these stories of these scandals is the evidence of them being able to bounce back. That's what this show will focus on. Resilience literally means the capacity to recover quickly, to be able to sustain and spring back into shape. Today on Attested Resilience Scandal Knows My Name, we chronicle the story of Mary Cunningham. Now, for those of you who don't know, Mary's story was the business soap opera of 1980. For some, it was considered a cautionary tale. For others, it was just a gossip. I want to start off by saying it can be hard to be a woman at the top, but for the woman I'm chronicling today, being at the top made her susceptible to trial by the media, as she put it. It's one thing to be the victim of a boardroom battle, but for her, she had her life sensationalized in the public arena, and she was worse for the wear, basically. This corporate executive story not only ended up in business journals, but also in the mainstream media. The question became, did this Phi Beta Kappa rise to power off merit, or because she was maybe having a sexual relationship with her boss? And many people had their opinion on the situation. Maybe I should start from the beginning. Mary Cunningham Agee was born Mary Cunningham on September 1st, 1951. Mary was raised by a single family, a single parent. Her parents divorced when she was 3. She had a very traditional upbringing. Her faith played a major role in how she grew up, and she went to a Catholic school. Her major mentor was the priest at her Catholic church. Mary's childhood and younger years were not that remarkable. She had a high school boyfriend named Tom that she referenced in her book, who she also dated through her undergraduate year. They actually broke up because she refused to accept his proposal. She studied abroad at Oxford for psychology, political science, and economics during her undergraduate career. She also taught at St. Paul, then eventually transferred to Wellesley College. While at Wellesley College, Mary was an admissions officer. After graduating Wellesley summa cum laude as a philosophy and ethics major, Mary started on an ethics and law degree. After working at a law firm in New York for a summer as a paralegal, but left law school to move to New York to do a training course at Chase Manhattan Bank. She learned about this opportunity through her husband, Bo, or Bo is his nickname. His government name is Howard. Howard was a very intelligent man. He was a Harvard graduate, a Harvard Business School graduate. He was climbing up the corporate ladder when he let Mary know about the Chase Manhattan opportunity, which is where he was also working. Mary continued to excel even when she ended up at Harvard Business School. Mary was actually a very quiet person. She was so intimidated when she got to Harvard. Her first 2 months at Harvard, she was unable to speak. But after getting advice from her husband, Bo, she finally began to speak and gained a reputation for asking unorthodox questions. This made her stand out amongst her peers as a free thinker. Her first year, she was a standout student at Harvard. She ended up winning the Kaplan Award in marketing, which opened her up where she got several offers during the summer. One of them included working for a blue ribbon investment banking house, Solomon Brothers. Mary was at the right place during the right time as she was getting her Harvard MBA. She ended up with 33 job offers from different investment firms once she was graduating Harvard. A Harvard dean actually was quoted as telling one of the recruiters that Mary Cunningham has the best chance of being the first female graduate of Harvard Business School to become the chairman of a non-cosmetics company. Now, this was in the 70s. Mary was a little bit above her time. I think she kind of had the mindset of some of our entrepreneurs today. She, because of her strict Catholic upbringing, she had a desire to also do good